In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
All right, sometimes you walk into a booth hoping to get a quick 2 or 3 minute interview, but before you know it, you find yourself spending about 45 minutes playing with all the firearms that are in front of you. And this was 45 minutes so far well spent. I'm here with Mark McCoy of Carolina Arms Group. Did I get that correct?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Manufacturer of handcrafted 1911s. Mark, thank you very much for allowing us to come into the booth and checking out some of your products. What can you tell us about your firearms that makes you guys different than other 1911 manufacturers?
Well, we hand lap the frames to slides on all of our guns, and we have one of the crispest triggers and the shortest resets on the market. When you pick up one of our guns and you rack it back, it's like, whoa. Are there bearings in there? No, it's not. It's just a tight fit, and it's how our veteran gunsmiths put them together.
All right, now, you want to show us one of, well, start us off with something that you have. I've had my eye on this commander size one.
This is the new Patriot. We launched the Patriot this year. All of our guns have very patriotic names, whether it's the Trenton after the Battle of Trenton, the CWO, the Veteran Carry, Freedom, the Freedom 10. We'll get to the Freedom 10 here in a minute.
We're holding off on that.
We're holding off on that one. But
I have my mortgage broker currently looking into getting.
We take MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Discover.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that.
Oh, okay. So anyhow, this is our new Patriot, and it comes with a tri-top. It comes with heavy serrations front and back. It comes with optional sights. You can do night sights, fiber optic sights. You dream it, we can do it. It comes with ambies as well, if that's what you choose. And what's interesting when people do is they pull that back, and it's just very easy. And it's like, wait a minute, what am I holding? And then they'll go ahead and they'll pull the trigger, and then they'll rack it back again, and they'll hear that short reset, and they're like, wait a minute, you guys, what's going on here?
Right.
I've never heard of you, but wow, what can I learn more about?
Yeah.
So this is the Patriot that we launched this year at the NRA show.
All right, now when I felt that it was a 3.5 pound trigger.
3.5 pound trigger pull.
Somewhere around how far is that reset? Because it is almost non-existent.
It's close.
Yeah,
it's there. It's set up for the customer in mind on how short they want that reset.
Yeah, the distance on that reset is just about non-existent, but it's also extremely audible and extremely tactile. So as soon as you let it go, there's no questioning that you're in the reset mode. It's just that you have a hard time understanding how they managed to get that reset so short.
That's right.
It's just fantastic. I have a couple of 1911s, and none of them feel like this, and I have some pricey ones. They don't feel like that. Now, 1911s are notorious for the Jam Fest, this, that, and everything. Now, you guys, your ambassador is
Pat
who?
McNamara.
Pat
Pat
McNamara
McNamara from T-Max Inc. He runs them hard. And he has a Blaze Ops that has right now 15,000 rounds through it. And he was like, I haven't had one failure to feed, not one failure to eject. He goes, wow. He goes, I will strongly support this. And he actually has 3 of our guns. He has a Trenton 9mm, which is a government size. And then he also has one of our privateer carries in 9 as well. It's a 4 1/4. It's a light rail gun that he shoots. And then, of course, he also has his Blaze Ops edition.
All right, and everything that he's running when on his normal nothing is custom on the inside for him. He's using exactly the same firearm that any of your customers would take right out of the box.
That's right. That's right. He shoots the same gun that any customer gets. There's nothing that we've souped up because we want people to understand, hey, this is a quality firearm and it functions. Very durable.
Yeah, I can say that. Now this is a straight back on the housing on here.
It is. Now Pat's is a little different. Pat does have an arched mainspring housing.
All right, now like the one right next to you here has got that, so I want to be able to show everybody the difference in the housings.
Right. This is our Veteran Carry, and it does have a bobtail. Very distinctly different between the two. So we do offer a bobtail. We offer different checkering as well. This particular one here has a chain link, and we also crown the barrel, and then we put high power cuts on it as well. This is a veteran carry. It's a bobtail. And we do have a veteran that it's a non-bobtailed gun. So it's a better fit. Here we go. Here is the veteran. This is the veteran carry, or the veteran. It does not have a bobtail.
All right, so the only difference between these two, other than the finish that the customer would want, would be the difference in the housing that's on
That's
there.
right. One's a bobtail, one's a non-bobtail.
And whatever other options they would want to change up as far as their sights or
Yeah, they can. If they want
or
front
trigger
cocking
shooter.
serrations, we'll do that for them. I mean, if you dream it, we'll build it for you. Whatever options you want, we'll make sure that you're 100% satisfied with the gun.
I got to tell you, these things are absolutely beautiful. They're exquisite to handle. The feel on them is great, but of everything that's out here on the table, there's one that we have to talk about that I understand there's only one born per year.
That's right. And it's a lot like our country. We're a strong country, we're powerful, and we believe in freedom. We get the freedoms from, the men and women that have served, that have passed, and that continue to serve. So we have a...
Anna, I'm not going to let you do that.
Oh,
You're
you
going to explain it,
You want... Okay.
and I'm going to handle it.
I can do this. All right, what we have here is the Freedom 10. It's a 10 millimeter long slide. For the grips, we have embellished with the American flag. These are titanium grips with a very unique coating. It's actually done by a fiber laser, but it's different wattages. So you can feel how smooth those are.
Yeah, it appears that it has like a sunburst pattern that has a texture to it, but it has a colorized version of the flag it's incredibly unique to see the way these grips are, but more impressive is how they feel.
That's right.
It's just incredible. And if you grab a hold of this and you rack this thing back, oh my God, this isn't 10 millimeter?
This is a 10 millimeter. This particular one, if you look at the slide stop here, we have Old Glory waving as well.
And on the back side, we have our business end of it here.
Right, and we also have gold bead front sight on it, which brings in the gold of the titanium.
Yeah, now, we were talking before, you see a lot of very high-priced guns that manufacturers put out there, and they're embellished from the muzzle to the butt with every engraving you could possibly get, and you're paying a premium for all of that.
Yes, you are.
This is a business-ready firearm, but it's at a premium price.
It is at a premium price.
But you're talking about a handcrafted firearm. There's only one of these that's made per year.
That's right.
And I wish you could reach through the screen and actually feel what this feels like. And the odds are you're never going to get your hands on one of these because there's only one of them per year.
This one will actually leave today with the customer. It was purchased
Or with somebody
yesterday.
w's nice enough to give them a really good interview. And
Yeah.
Oh, wait, somebody bought it. Damn it.
We can kind of work on that for the interviewee, but not today.
No, not today.
Not today.
Well, last day, I'm running late, but this is I got to tell you, this is an absolute exquisite firearm. The feel on this is just great, and like the rest of them, you have a 3.5 pound trigger pull,
That's right.
and about like that non-existent reset. This is just fantastic. Is this featured on your website so people could actually get a good view of it?
No, it is not.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to link this to an article on the Liberty First Foundation where we're going to have photos of all of the firearms that are on display here because I want to. And this is going to be one that we're going to have some very detailed photos of because you really should see the quality that's in this.
Now, when you came by, we've been here for a while. What did you notice all across the board on every gun that you picked up?
Well, the one thing I noticed was the weight of them. Is it didn't feel, now this is an unsolicited opinion. When you pick up a firearm, you always feel a little bit different. You could almost feel the quality or lack thereof when you pick it up.
Right.
Every one of these that I picked up did not feel as if I was holding an actual firearm, but more or less as if it was one solid block of material.
That's right.
There was just nothing in it until you actually touched the mechanics of it. And you can feel quality. It's like when you slamming the door on a Mercedes versus a Yugo. You know which one of them is built a little bit better.
Correct.
And these are very nicely built.
We truly appreciate that.
I like them. But now, what is the website guys come and guys
On the
girls come and look at
website, you
it?
can go to www.carolinaarmsgroup.com. You can also hit us up on social media. On Instagram, we're Carolina Arms Group. We also have a custom shop where if you have a different name brand, 1911, we can do that for you as well. Now that is at CAG_custom_shop. And you'll see the various other models that we work on. And on Facebook, we're at Carolina Arms Group on Facebook as well.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to hand you this. I'm going to take you this. And I got to say, you really should go check out this website. These are, so if you're a fan of the 1911, you're going to have to see these. If you're not a fan of the 1911, let them try and convert you. I think you might be surprised.
We'll definitely give it a try.
Well, I think it's time we ask ourselves if we still know the freedoms that were intended for us by the founding fathers.
Infinite rights when politicians take from you